You're going to say hello, because if they talk too long, we're not going to be able to do what we need to get done.
I'm just going to call them.
3 minutes, I'm great at 3 minutes.
How about 30 seconds?
5 minutes.
How about 30 seconds?
Okay. Well, one of the things that I do want you to know, and I have to always impress this on people. First of all, I love coming to Hot Springs. It's always a good thing to come here. But the other thing is, I made myself a promise in this campaign season. I said, because, I've had some tough campaigns, but I made myself a promise that if I did not get an opponent, I would run myself ragged around the state working for other Democrats. That's a commitment. There is nobody to hold me to my word but me. But I think that's what politicians ought to do. Hold yourself to your own word. But a good way to do it is to say it out loud. Then everybody can hold you accountable. But first, you're accountable to you. And I just texted and tweeted on the way down when I was before I came over here that you will get tired. There is something called campaign fatigue, but you will never be as tired as the candidate. That's what tonight is all about. There are days a candidate will not want to get out of bed, but has to anyway. You got to have that same commitment. That's what we're asking of you. Because if not, we will wake up on November the 7th and be disappointed. So here's the way the rule goes. Be tired, but know for sure it's not an excuse. Be sleepy, but sleep on November the 7th. Otherwise, get over yourself. So now on, I say all that to introduce you to these people, and so you'll have a notion of what they need from you and what Hayden needs from you. So, first on the list is Steele James.
Good evening. My name is Steele James and I'm from Yale County. I spend a whole lot of my time walking around rural Arkansas explaining to people why I'm a Democrat. Explaining I have to literally defend the reason why a Caucasian male born on a family farm that goes to church, served in the military with 2 tours in Iraq is a Democrat. It's pretty simple, folks. I think that our kids should cover all our kids. I believe we can say Arkansas works when insurance is provided to those that work. I can say we have fixed our legislature whenever we can give insurance to those that can't get it, but we can dang sure provide it to those that provide it to those that can't. I know that sounds like a conundrum, but it really does make sense if you think about it. I drove here this afternoon and left my 86-year-old grandmother, 3-time cancer survivor, in the charge of my 2 children. Earlier she spoke about the dedication of a candidate, and I'm not up here to toot my own horn, but I see a mother, I see a grandfather, and I see other candidates like Mr. Rogers and Miss Courtney and Hayden that have another place they could be. Yet they made the commitment to step out here for you to make Arkansas representative of your needs, to make Arkansas representative of your dedication. So tonight I ask you not only to support me, because there's not many of you, and I'll tone it down a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm from Yale County. What I need from you tonight is, like she said, the dedication to work for candidates beyond this room. To make sure that every person you meet in every grocery store hears Hayden Shambl's name. That they hear Kevin Rogers, they hear Courtney McKee, they hear Mike Lee, they hear Mr. Williams. Because that's what it takes, folks. It's a midterm election. Voting numbers, polling numbers have been declining since the presidential election. That's 17% in my district. That means the more of y'all that turn out, the less of them are going to. Y'all can work for all of us, and that is my request tonight, and I will close with that.
Wonderful, that's great.
Work for us all. Thank you. My name is Steele James. It's District 21. I'm running for state representative.